To Jamie Campbell Bower. Jamie, good morning, sir.
Good morning.
I love the accent, by the way. And,
Thank you.
It always just makes everything sound so much. It kind of legitimizes my show, honestly. People think this is one big joke, and I don't know what I'm talking about. And then I get somebody with an accent on, and I'm set. That validates it.
Maybe I should come on and be a co-presenter with you.
I think so. I think you definitely should.
That would be nice.
That would be. So we've got a lot to talk about. First off, tonight, 8 o'clock here in our area, premiering on STARZ, Camelot, and you are the guy.
I am King Arthur, his lordship.
Isn't that amazing just to be able to say that, to get a role and people are like, "Oh, you're on Camelot, what are you?" And to say, "I'm King Arthur?"
Yeah, it's kind of amazing, and I feel incredibly honored to be able to do that because obviously being English, I was surrounded by the myth and the legend constantly. So given the opportunity to be able to be this guy that everyone knows of is it's a big task. But with great power comes great responsibility.
Yes, it certainly does. Well, tell people, I'm sure people are familiar, like you said, with the story. Explain what this Camelot is focusing on and how it's different from all the other Camelots we've seen in the past.
Well, I mean, I would say that the majority of Camelots that have been portrayed in the past, we find King Arthur as the king already, and he's big and he's brutish and he's a man. Whereas with our version, we find Arthur in his late teens. He's living in a very comfortable environment, and he's torn from that and thrown into this position of power, and he's very confused and conflicted by it. And it's a story, I suppose, of boy to man to king. And the progression that you see in the show is unbelievable. What you see in episode 1 is not the characters that you're going to see in episode 10. They're obviously played by the same people, but they go through such a journey, and they all mature incredibly so. So it's kind of exciting.
Yeah, it sounds exciting. How long are they expecting this series to go? Is this supposed to be an ongoing thing? Do you have a definite end to it, or how's it all set up as a series?
Well, we have 10 episodes in the can. They're done. So the last episode airs sort of early June, and then hopefully we will go back and be able to do the second series. Hopefully starting sort of somewhere middle of this year, filming. So it'll come out roughly around the same time next year.
Excellent. And where do you guys film? I mean, seeing the videos and the previews and stuff, it looks awesome. Where do you guys shoot most of this? We
shot in County Wicklow, Ireland, just outside of Dublin, which offers just the most stunning scenery I've ever seen in my life. It's a beautiful, beautiful country. And it's only an hour away from London, which is great for me.
Yeah, it's perfect. Just a little jaunt down the road. If you're in that close, do you stay at your own house then and go shoot, or do you still stay on set or closer?
No. Well, I stayed in Ireland, and with all the other guys, with all the other cast there. It's better to be around them and than rather sort of separate yourself from the work.
Yeah, definitely. And so let's obviously Camelot tonight, big deal here. But let's talk about some of the other stuff coming up. You've got the Twilight stuff coming out. We've had people texting in all the time that like he's in Twilight. Those fans are rabid. What's it like to be a part of such a crazy phenomenon?
It's kind of an honor. I get to be involved in something that is at the forefront of popular culture, and that's really, really wonderful. And I'm really blessed and honored to be able to do that. It's good fun, and we play the bad guys, which is always fun to play the bad guy.
Yeah, most definitely there. Do you think I'm trying to figure this out here. Like you've got such awesome gigs going right now, and I'm wondering if it's the look or the accent, because I'm going to work on one or the other and see if it takes my career to the next level. I wonder if I should look like you, which would take a lot of work. I'd have to work out a lot and really let my hair kind of grow out, or if I should just start sporting the accent.
Just sport the accent. Honestly, exercise is overrated.
Good. I like that. That's because I'm a lazy man, so that's much, much easier for me. I'll work on the accent. I'll listen back to this interview over and over and over. And
you can do it whilst you're practicing the accent. You know how you listen to power music when you're at the gym? Don't bother. Just listen to me going, it's about the accent. Don't go to the gym.
Exactly. That'll be my motivation. What else are you working on, Jamie? What else is coming up for you?
I've got a film coming out in September around then called Anonymous, which is about the authorship of Shakespeare's work done by Roland Emmerich, who did 2012. It's got Rhys Ifans and Jolie Richardson, Vanessa Redgrave. So that's pretty exciting for me. At the moment, I'm just sort of taking time off.
Excellent. Somebody texted in here on our text line and says, his voice is so sexy. Does he have a girlfriend?
I do. I'm terribly sorry. I'm terribly sorry, but I'm sure whoever texted in has a wonderful text voice.
Yes, they do. I can tell here. But also the fact, I love that they ask that as if they've got a chance. Like, you're in London and we're in Montana. Like, what do they think? You're going to hit you up on Facebook or something and meet up in the middle?
You never know. If you've seen Catfish, it could happen.
That is true. That is very true. Tonight, Camelot premieres on STARZ, and whether you're a fan of old Camelot stories, you just want to see a cool new story. It's sexy, it's violent, and it's sexy. Camelot.
It's sexy, it's violent, and it's sexy again.
Yes, it is. Jamie Campbell Bower as King Arthur. Jamie, thanks so much for being on the show this morning, man, and best of luck and everything.
Cheers. Thank you very much.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
The Big J Show. Weekday mornings from 6 till 10 on Billings' #1 hit music station, Hot 101.9.